Setting healthy boundaries. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our fourth segment of How to Set Healthy Boundaries. I am Lillian. I'm so excited to continue this journey with you. Let's continue to talk about boundaries. It is important to know what your values and limitations are, and what are you willing to accept and not accept from others. This gives you empowerment to be able to set the boundaries with other people. Your boundaries lets others know how you expect to be treated. Boundaries protect you against the manipulator and anyone else. This is why it's important for you to be clear on what your boundaries are and the person that you want to be. Your new authentic self that you have been waiting to surface. When the person that you have to set a boundary with is a family member like mother, father, definitely it becomes more difficult. Ways to set boundaries with a manipulator. Understand the manipulator. What are you dealing with? What are their motives? And once you're clear about that, then you can set the proper boundaries. The manipulator comes across as being confident, when in fact they're very insecure. They do not want you to know that. There is a very scared little girl or boy inside of them. Please understand that. Their need to control is for them to feel more confident about themselves. Know your limits. Know when you need to be around the manipulator. How often, how much time are you going to give them? Listen to your emotions, feelings, and connect to your instincts. If you feel angry with the manipulator, the anger is telling you something is wrong. So you should stop and ask yourself, what is my anger telling me? Do not react, just analyze. Anger is not good or bad. It's an indicator that you must analyze your feelings and your situation. Anger is a strong emotional response to a perceived threat, injustice, frustration, or violation of your personal boundaries. It is not automatically bad. It's actually a part of your survival mechanism. It is just telling you stop and analyze. Healthy anger can motivate you to set healthy boundaries, solve problems, and stand up for yourself. Unhealthy anger happens when it is explosive, suppressed, and used to control others, which can be damaging in relationship with yourself and others. It is okay to say to the manipulator, I'm not interested. It does not matter what they are offering. If the manipulator raises his or her voice, you can say, I am not okay to being spoken that way. I will not continue this conversation if you keep blaming me or insulting me. If you keep pressuring me, I will need to stop talking to you. Let's say they invite you to an event that you did not have a good time before. You can say, I am not interested in going. I do not feel like this event is for me. Let's say that the manipulator wants you to watch a movie, their favorite movie, without asking you if that movie is for you. So you can say, I do not want to watch this movie. That is a clear boundary. With a manipulator, you must be very clear on how much personal information you share with them, because they can take this information and use it against you. So the least you share, the better off you are. The manipulator is always collecting data on how they can use this information against you. When the manipulator speaks badly about others, Do not participate. This will put you in a position of gossiping. Just simply say, I rather don't talk about someone that is not present. What the manipulator is doing with this behavior is checking you out. What triggers you? What does not trigger you? Again, to be able to use your comments against you in the future. It is okay sometimes to ignore the manipulator's behavior, but when they behave strongly, as if they want you to react right now, then you might have to say, I have to stop. When the manipulator insults you, do not defend yourself. The insult or criticism is more about them. Of course, there are moments that you must stand up for yourself. This insult and criticism is not acceptable to me. You can react calmly and set a healthy boundary. You can also say, I do not care what you think of me. This is my position. Do not try to over-explain yourself, because if you do, you're giving power to the manipulator. Sometimes it might be best to just say, I'm finished with this conversation. Make no attempt to reform the manipulator. The more you try, the more you empower them against you. Remember, the manipulator is always looking at what triggers you. The best defense with a manipulator is to set healthy boundaries. In summary, to identify the manipulator, you must ask the following questions. Do I feel confused or drained after interacting with this person? Do I often second guess myself around this person? Do I feel like I'm always giving in and not getting enough? If yes, this might be a sign of manipulation. Your instincts might be telling you that this is the case. This is the importance of really connecting to your instincts. It is the best defense against the manipulator. Here are some areas to not allow yourself to be manipulated. Set healthy boundaries and stick to them. Do not engage in power struggles. Call out the manipulative tactics directly but calmly. Trust your instincts. Manipulators often make you feel that whatever you are feeling is wrong. Be clear on your personal boundaries. What are you willing to tolerate and not tolerate? How much time and energy, emotions are you willing to share with the manipulator? Setting healthy boundaries with a manipulator can be challenging because manipulators usually do not like boundaries. They thrive on control, guilt, and confusion. But the more consistent and calmly you protect your space, the harder it becomes for them to manipulate you. Be very clear. Your instincts will always direct you to the reality. If your instincts are telling you that something is wrong, there is something wrong. Please always trust them and listen to them. Here are some assignments. Continue to connect with your instincts. See how they are affected. How many boundaries have you been able to set in a healthy manner? Add new discoveries to your list of boundaries with yourself. Remember, the most important boundary is the boundary with yourself. You cannot set healthy boundary with others unless you are clear on your own boundaries first. Continue to identify the manipulators in your life. More importantly, what are the boundaries you have to set with these people? Congratulations! You have come a long way, and you will see how your life will totally get transformed with the application of the information of these videos. Continue to apply these principles. Be sure to subscribe to this channel so that you can receive updates and future series and videos. Please share with someone you feel that can benefit from this information. I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Until then, be kind to yourself and others.